This segment of In the Field Radio is brought to you by Tattoo Shop Radio, Culture Shock, Wapter Music FM, powered by Zeno.fm, with additional monitoring through online radio box. Welcome back to In the Field Radio. I'm Erin Boogie. I'm here with Miss Lady D.
What's going on?
And we have a special guest in the building today, physically in the building. We have Skateboard T.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man?
We're doing good.
Good.
All right, so let's get into it, and let's go all the way back to the beginning.
All right.
So what was a young little baby Skateboard T like?
Man, your typical Newburgh kid, little baby kid. Go outside, you know, meet up with all your friends outside, try and find to get into something no matter what it is. I don't know, all the just a lot of kid stuff, you know, like stuff just kids do on a regular, really everyday hood kid lifestyle.
Well, what was it like growing up in Newburgh at that time? They didn't have shot spotter back then and all that.
Nah, there was no shot spotters or cameras or nothing like that. So Newburgh was kind of like Newburgh's like a war zone kind of, but at the same time, if like you know how to move around and you know like how to like not be in everybody's face and you're not really gonna be soft and you're gonna be yourself and kind of let your nuts hang to the degree, you're gonna be okay. Like you will really like you'll get through. It's just like any other hood for the most part.
So then, how did you get into skateboarding? Because I know most people wasn't doing that.
Right. So like I said, I had one of those typical like hood kid like grow ups. Like we always get into trouble and stuff like that. And I lost my pops when I was a little kid. So I used to be one of them angry kids that know how to like channel this anger, ain't had nothing to like take it out with or nothing. So I used to go to my grandma's crib in like Virginia, and my dad's side of the family that I do know real well, they live down there. And I got a video from my grandma, and she was like, yo, you see your cousin Yanni? Yo, he got a skateboard. Woo. I think he had like a Plan B Ryan Sheckler board. It was like pink. That was his man's. So I'm watching the video. I'm like, yo, I could do that. Like, I could do that. Like, so I get down there. I can't do no tricks, none of that. Like, we just getting the little whatever done. You feel me? He had like a little abandoned church, I guess you could say. Like, I guess it burned down or something like that. But there's just some abandoned church behind his crib in the woods. We used to go back there, just skateboard. So I thought it was just like a down south thing. Like I thought it was gonna be like something we did when we was down south. It's gonna be fun, whatever. When I get back down there, it's gonna be lit. Until then, I see a skateboard another time. And then I come back up here, and my god brother, he's the one who made this hat for me actually. But my god brother, he ended up riding skateboards or whatever too. And I seen he had one. Now I'm like, hey, this not just a down south thing. It's something I could really get into a little bit. Like it's gonna be, feel me?
Right.
So ended up getting into it. Got my first skateboard. I think I got it. I think I took it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I took it. And then my grandma got me one after I took that one and it broke. But
oh, you acquired it. Okay.
After that kind of just how it all started. I had something to just not be angry all the time with. Like kind of stay in my life. So yeah, that's how it all started. That's how I got into it.
So what came first, the skateboard or the music?
Ooh.
The skateboard. All right. Sure. It's like when I grew up, like I said, typical hood lifestyle. So it's like you gotta play basketball, football, do all of that. You gotta be cool, you gotta be in the mix of everything. So once I found the skateboard, all of that to me was a dub. Like I don't want to play basketball. I don't want to play football because in my head, can't nobody tell me what to do on this skateboard. If I don't make like how my cup sit right here, like if the cup won't move unless I move it. The same with a skateboard. Somebody can tell me to get into the game. Somebody can tell me to get out the game when basketball, football. So I learned to stay away from that stuff because I don't like being told to do.
At least you know that.
Not big on that one.
What's your favorite shoe to skate in?
Vans. Not gonna lie to you. Any Vans for the most part, like an old school, a slip-on, an era, authentic.
The
Vans.
checkerboards?
Yeah, all of that.
What's your favorite color checkerboards?
Black and white.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah, I'm classy.
Is that why you wear it around your neck?
Kinda, yeah. This kind of just happened one day. Like I used to work at Vans.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I used to work at Vans back in the day. I worked there for like 8 months, almost a year. And in the midst of that, I just always seen it. It's like a keychain technically, but I was just like, I kind of like this thing. So it used to be like the first one was like navy blue. And then I used to just alternate them. And then I just kind of fell in love with this one.
And skateboarding and hip hop used to be two so totally separate cultures.
Yeah.
Right. But then there was like this era of like the streetwear and hip hop culture and skateboard culture have become super entwined.
Yeah.
So did you watch that evolution?
Yeah. So back in the day, I was big on like skater only stuff. I still like kind of am to this day when it comes to skateboarding stuff. Like if you're gonna tap into the skateboard, it gotta be skater owned when it comes to the clothes or anything that matters.
Like what brands?
So like me, I'm a big fan of Supreme.
Okay.
It's like it's skater owned. Y'all for the skateboarders, and the world respects what y'all do. But at the end of the day, regardless of how anybody feels, this is something for the skateboarders. This is not for.
I was gonna say because the concept, like the perception of Supreme now is like hype beast couture.
Yeah, like Supreme is on border. Supreme like Off-White now, like and like all that, like. So, it's like it's cool. It's different. It's like
I was around when like DGK and all that stuff came out. Like
and DGK is even fire because it's like I remember there was a point in time when I was a kid. And even to this day, but DGK has always been like a lit brand.
Yeah.
Like I used to want to skate for them back in the day.
Diamond.
Stevie Williams, like me and Stevie Williams had the same birthday, and he's the owner of DGK.
Yeah.
So I was like big on that.
I always thought he was like the coolest skateboarder ever because he was like you would see some of these little like suburban kids with their skateboards and stuff, and then Stevie Williams came.
Pull up,
like that real.
You know what I mean? Baggy jeans on. You know me cutting up though. So it's like. So for skateboarding to culturize itself or to be in the mix of like high fashion now, I think is pretty dope because there was a point in time where it was like dudes wasn't looking for skateboarding clothes. Like, but you always look into the trend of the world and it has something to do with a skateboarder. Mm-hmm. They just won't really admit it. So it's like weird.
You feel like hip hop facilitated that? Like I feel like seeing it a lot in music videos like Pharrell was like huge. Even like
Billionaire Boys Club and
that's a great one.
Yeah, like all those where
Ice Cream. That's another good one. I grew up on Ice Cream. Like before I could get Supreme, I could get Ice Cream.
When they had the full zip hoodies,
fire.
Oh my god, that was a great time in the culture, man.
And then it's like you also got back to like Pharrell. It's like you started Ice Cream, Billionaires Boys Club, but then you're also one of the people that made Bape cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So it's like a skateboarder again. Turned something up, made everybody look like, oh, hold on, that's tough. Like I could get jiggy with that.
Well, and at the time when Pharrell broke into hip hop, they was looking at him weird because he was wearing the funny clothes and the chokers and stuff. And here he was so far ahead of his time. Yo, quick funny personal story. So I have a mailman that comes every so often, right? Because our letter carrier is usually this woman, and shout out to her, she does a great job. But we have like the most gangster mailman pull up every so often. He is head to toe in red, right? And he always wears a Billionaire Boys Club hoodie, and I'm like, we have the flyest mailman in the world.
Yeah, he on that. Leave him alone. Don't bother him.
Shout out
just
to
say hi and bye to him. He cool, you know.
He'll deliver your mail.
Deliver your mail. Make sure ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know they stealing PS4s out there, man. Y'all be safe out there. It's real critical. It's nasty outside.
Did you ever feel like you didn't fit into that scene? Like, did it help to see people like Pharrell? Like, did people say that's white boy stuff? Like, I feel like being.
Oh, I grew up on that one. That's people's favorite line to me.
Yeah.
How many fights I've gotten into because somebody called me a white boy, and I was just like overhearing it after a while. Started like it, but then you see Pharrell, it's like, man, I don't care. Like him, like Terry Kennedy, all those dudes, like the Baker Boys. That's what I grew up on, Baker Boys. So yeah, but you said what got me into making the music?
Yeah, how did you get into making the music?
All right, so do I start with the beats or the rapping?
Both.
Right, it says
all right,
too.
The beats, because that came first. All right, so I was in the studio with my boy Extra. I kind of rap about him a lot in my songs. Like that's my boy. I just seen him before I came here. So one day he asked me if I wanted to go to the studio with him. So I pulled up. I'm like, yeah, we out. You feel me? I know we about to get lit. It's gonna be a good time. Whoop. So he get there. He rapping over, I think it was like a Meek Mill beat at the time. And in the midst of that, while he in there freestyling going crazy, I'm writing on my phone. I probably only got like 2 bars. And I've been sitting there for probably about 20, 30 minutes with this 2 bars trying to get somewhere, and it wasn't working out. So he came out the booth. He looked at me, but he ain't know what I was doing or nothing like that. Like, he just making jokes. This is how we play. So he goes, yo, Trash, man, you better not be over there writing bars or nothing like that, man. Look at him like, no, I ain't say nothing. He's like, yo, bro, there's too many rappers in the group. You gotta find something else to do. So I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, you really trying to be funny. Like, yo, boy, you don't even know what I'm doing. You don't caught me red-handed. And then you tell me go do something with myself. So sat there for about a good 5-10 minutes, dawned on it. Looked at him after that. I said, yo, who make beats? Now I'm running down on everybody in the room. Who make beats? They brought me to my boy Swag, my boy Jaffe brother, King Jovi. And he basically showed me how to work FL Studio a little bit. And said, yo, like, I told you the basis. Learn the rest of it, basically. Like, you could do it. I know you're not dumb. You can get it right. After that, playing around with it for a little bit. Excuse me. Playing around with it. And then my man, Poppy D, he had sent me a bunch of drum kits and plugins and a bunch of stuff that I could use. He said, yo, I don't be buying stuff and doing this. And I got you, dog. At that time, I ain't have it either. So this all works out perfectly. So after that, nobody would get on my beats for mad long. Like, I'm trying to make beats for everybody. It ain't working out too well. I'm probably like 6-7 months into this. This ain't working out too well. So my little brothers, they would like come to my room because we all kind of started making music together at the same time. Like, they all just wanted to start rapping. They probably dropped their first song. This town was like jacking it or whatever. So I would make certain beats now and they would hear them. So now they starting to come in the door. Yo, bro, let me get that beat. I'm like, all right, bet. So now the bros is starting to get on the beats. I'm okay with that. Like, with that right there, I had all satisfaction in the world. Like, you feel me? So after that, just kept going. Ended up getting a mic. And get a mic in my room. Still wasn't rapping at the time though. I'm like on some engine. I'm like the engineer of the room. You feel me? I made the beats. I know how to mix to a degree, even though they sucked very bad. But we would just make song after song. Every time they heard a beat they kicking in the door. Yo, let's get it, Trash. Let's go. We up 4 a.m, 5 a.m. No money in our pockets, nothing. Just trying to make it work. And then after that, I think I came out. I got a bunch of the town together. I thought I was DJ Khaled. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was DJ Khaled. So I wanted to get a bunch of people in the town that made music, along with the bros, of course, because they was already rapping with me. I wanted to get them in the mix, and then.
So who from the town did you pull in?
At the time, my boy Extra, my boy Two, that's my little brother. My boy Tweak, that's my other little brother. Discretionary other, we're not gonna speak about because we not really seeing eye to eye, and we never will again. So I don't want to put his name out there like that. Y'all might know. Everybody, for those who know who it is, y'all know. You feel me? We're not gonna do that here.
Shame.
I had Dolly Star, Life Lava.
So basically everybody.
Yeah, like a lot of people in the area that was making music that had like a bit of a name.
Yeah.
I got on with them, and then that's how the beat started buzzing. I probably say I've been making beats now after that for probably like 3 years.
Okay, I need to know though, who was your influences? Because you are not making typical New York music. Like, your music sounds more like what's coming out of Detroit than what's coming out of around here. And like, I love that about you. Like, that's why I was like, okay, thank God this is not just like another typical rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't make drill music or nothing.
No,
I let people do that. Like, it's not my lane of life.
But even aside from drill music, it just doesn't sound like it.
Oh yeah, so sound. Like, my influence, my biggest influence in music. I know y'all hating on my boy out there, all right? But Kanye West is the reason I do all of this. Like, I feel like he started making beats. They told him he couldn't make beats. He made the beats. They told him he couldn't rap. He went and started rapping. Look how it turned out for him, though. I mean, now, yeah, okay, cool. We understand what's going on. I'm talking musically.
Are you like that diehard Kanye fan where you're gonna ride with him till the wheels fall off, even though they fell off like 2 years ago?
I'm not gonna hold you. I am. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. One thing about me, like once I like something, I like it. You can't tell me I don't like it.
His personal life has nothing to do with us, you know. Like
you feel me? Like his problems and what he goes through, that's not my issue. Like,
no, and honestly, like you cannot take away from his musical accomplishments.
Yeah, like this man makes his own beats and raps on them. How many people do y'all really know that can do that on a scale that he's doing it on, to where you influence people? Like there's no a lot of people without Kanye. So as much as people hate him and whatever comments he's made, yes, because he's made a lot of silly comments. You feel me? But musically, you gotta give people their flowers. I'm a big fan of giving people their flowers. Like
us too.
I'm not gonna just because you doing bad in life or you looking left field or whatever it is, you just messing up. If you did something that was great in this world, don't let nobody take that from you.
So we know, I know if you had the chance, you would work with Kanye probably.
No questions asked. I'm not even gonna think about it.
Who else maybe would you ever want to collab with?
Me? I listen to toxic rappers from time to time. But Future would be another one I would work with. Lil Wayne. Would love to do a song with Lil Wayne. Would love to just get him a beat, anything of that nature. Don't care how it go. This is Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne.
This would be a terrible song. It wouldn't matter.
I don't care what he can get on the song and mumble, and I'd be alright. Like I won.
Lie, it's probably gonna be fire.
You see what I'm saying? Because the beats,
recent features, and they were fire.
You see what I'm saying? And these beats is banging right now, so we're gonna make it work. You heard? But yeah. Oh yeah. And then you asked me what I got into rapping. That's very short and sweet. One day I couldn't make beats. Swear to God, my computer broke. I couldn't make beats. So I said,
over here feeling your pain.
So it's like, I didn't know what to do. So I took one of my beats and said, no, I'm gonna write to this. I'm bored. Wrote to it and everybody started jacking it. And from there, I have not looked back since.
So who are some producers that rapper Skateboard T would like to work with?
Producers, Metro. Love to do a beat with Metro. Holy crap. Energy. Yes, Energy Beats. Cause like you said, you think I sound like a Detroit rapper. Yeah, he is like their whole like bop.
Right.
Like, he got them.
Like how can we make this happen? I hear it being
another person I would work with. I want to work with what's his name? Boy Wonder. He works with Drake and all them. Yeah. I work with him. I'd work with Wonder Girl. I think her beats rock. Like she doesn't get enough credit. She's official tissue. Awesome. And
we are super about giving females their flowers.
I would work with my son 30 Rock. I met him in real life. I talk to bro every chance I get. He's a good human being. He's a great human being. I work with him as well. Oh, and Turbo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Turbo and Wheezy. Can't leave them out. Can't leave them out.
So the album, It's Personal, is out now. How are you feeling? What's the reception been like? Talk about it.
It's been personal. Nah, let me stop. It's been good. It feels good knowing that I could put everything I went through for the most part into music and people respond to it very well and like it. Like, it feels good to wake up and watch your songs switching on Apple Music, getting different stars left and right. So,
it's
people
got a lot of stars. I was like, let me try to narrow down. No, it was like 5 stars.
I think it's at like 7 right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Was like, okay.
And then I look at it too. It's like, I like do a lot of research in music. I'm big on it. So it's like, when I look at other artists and I see like we dropped the same amount of songs on the tape and you got 4 stars and I got 7, it made me feel a little better. Like, all right, you know what? I ain't doing nothing wrong. Keep going. You doing something, right? Like, so they listening. Or it's like, when people text my phone and say, yo, like, I know we don't talk all the time. You might not really remember me, but I listened to your song, bro. Keep going. Like, 6 months, it's not going to be like this. Everybody tell me, like, every time I walk around, I hear, you up next, you're up next, you're up next. So I just try to use that energy for the good. So I know I'm doing something right with the tape.
You mentioned that you do research, and that's really important. This is a new question for me, but what are some things that you've done or plan to do to invest in your craft?
Tours. I want to do tours and merchandise. Prime example, we all go out in the area, prime example. Like, everybody got their little spot they go to, even though it's all small and all that. And it might got a little buzz that you enjoy. and you probably might know the manager or something now because you done been coming there for a while. You feel me? Why not perform there? You feel me? It might be 4 other spots that catch that and be like, yo, like, can we get you? Because your presence is going to bring people. If you believe in yourself and you got that riz in you, yeah, it's going to happen. So I want to do more tours and shows and stuff. Like, I want to set my own tour up. And then I want to have merchandise for the tour. So that's where my investments come in, because people think you're going to make $1 million off of streams. You're not going to make $1 million off of streams. Like, you not Lil Baby. You not Lil Durk. You not NBA Youngboy. Feel me? You still up and coming. So you got to make people connect to you. The perfect way to connect with people is merchandise. As an artist, yeah, like merchandise. So I've been trying to look into that more and trying to invest into that to get my career going. And then it's like, yeah, all that other stuff I think about as the time go on. I just started rapping. I'm not in no rush. It's a marathon, not a race.
Right. I love that. So for our listeners who maybe haven't listened to the project yet, why is it personal?
All right. 2022 was a real disrespectful year for Trey. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
for everyone.
Yeah, like, but I just feel like for me personally, like 2022 was like a test to see if I was gonna break or fold. Like, can you physically live your life, bro? Like, with everything you doing, no matter what choices you made, are you really capable of standing on that no matter what come with it? No matter what hurts you go through, no matter who you lose in the process, no matter who switch up, all of that. And I'm still here. And it really all started from like December 22nd, 2021 to like now. So like, it's just a whole build up of everything I physically went through, but me trying to take it as a joke. That's why my song sounds so funny and everything like that. I don't be stressing nothing.
So you had Pardison Fontaine featured on Back to Basics.
Yeah, that's my dog.
How did that feature come about? Because I know a lot of people in this area, they feel, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna hurt people's feelings. Right?
Okay, I'm listening.
So a lot of people just expect because he came up in the same area as them, that he's gonna feature on their project. That's clearly not a thing.
Yeah.
So talk about it. How'd you get him on the album? What was that? Was it? Did you do that session in person? Was it in studio? Was it email back and forth? Like, tell us about it.
All right. I went to the studio. I made the beat. Went to the studio. Laid the song down. Probably 2 days.
I feel like this is always how it comes out.
2 days before he heard the song, period, right? So one day, he randomly just back in the hood. And it's not like, this is really my dog. Like, outside of music, like, we hang out. You feel me? It's not just, oh, let's get in the studio. Let's do this, let's do that. Hey, what you doing today, bro? How you been? Feel me? So, one day he hit me, and he was like, yo, what you doing, bro? FaceTime me. Answer phone, yo, bro, I'm chilling. I'm at the crib, bro. He's like, yo, come outside, bro. What? What? Like, what do you mean? So I come outside. He scoots me or whatever. I get in the car. The man don't say what's up. None of that. He passes me the aux wire and said, yo, play whatever you gonna play. And you know you gotta play my song too after. The man is in love with the song Bands for some reason. Like, the man he can't get enough of it. Like, so I get the aux, put my own. Now after I start playing Back to the Basics, the original version of it, now he daps me up and goes, yo, what's good, bro? How you been, bro? How's everything? I'm like, bro, you. So, all right. So, I already see where this is going. Mind you, so we're driving around. In the midst of, like, everything going on, I realized we're all the way by, like, Walmart, almost. And we should not be by Walmart. So he's telling me he only knows how to get around one type of way or whatever. So I'm laughing at him. But in the midst of me laughing, he goes, yeah, but run that song back, though. Just like that. Ran it back. Now he start hitting the gas, doing a bunch of extra stuff. You feel me? I ain't even good. He just know acting bad. You feel me? So we go pick up my boy Nino, Dope Coley, right? But right before we pick Dope Coley up, we in the parking lot, right? Like, we just sitting there waiting. He telling me to take pictures outside the Lamb truck. He recording me and stuff and all that. He goes, yo, tell your engineer put an open verse on that. I'm trying to get on that. Just like that.
Yes.
I got the message in my phone of me hitting my engineer that moment. right? So by time between us being from us getting Dope Coley to us getting the Billy Joes now, this is only approximately about 5 to 6 minutes, right? At 5 to 6 minutes, I had this open verse. I sent it to bro after. We out go get drinks or whatever. In the midst of us getting drinks, we getting lit. We line dancing at Billy Joe's, the whole nine.
Oh no.
Nah, listen, the line dancing lit. We're not gonna do that. Line dancing might be more lit than the Cupid Shuffle. All right. I'm putting some respect on line dancing. They got a little bop to them. You feel me? Everything you want to do, you could do. And you getting sturdy. But after that, we end up going our separate ways. After I go home, he on his way home. So now, as he on his way home, my phone bings again. Bing. Instagram. Party has tagged you in a post or a story. Woo. This man's doing 115 in his lamb truck, bumping the song Wildin'.
Oh my God.
Really acting up. I bet. So now
behavior you inspired by this.
This isn't like a little, so some time go by. I ain't really stressing the song too much because I know bro gonna get it done. Man's a busy man. Like right before the tape was about to drop, he called me again. Said, yo, how you feeling this? Listen to the verse. I'm like, nah, that's tough. I ain't gonna hold you. That's tough. Like, I need that. He sent it to his mans to get mixed out. He sent it back to me and back to the basics. Just like that.
Yo, so you also have Brody Heath on the album.
That's my dog.
We want him on the show, so you're gonna have to help us with that. So I think this is what, Deb, how many times have we said that?
I'll talk to him for you.
Brody Heath. This is not the first time we've said we want to get him on the show.
Oh no, yeah.
So funny, that's like our wish list, right?
Yeah, I ain't hit his brother. He a good dude.
Right, so hip hop is turning 50 this year.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's 50 years of hip hop. Birthday is August 11th, 2023.
Okay.
I think August 10th or 11th. Don't quote me.
I like
that.
Leo, so that's probably why I like music.
So I'm gonna ask 50 years of hip hop focused questions, right?
Okay.
So I want you to name your Hudson Valley top 5 dead or alive.
Woo! All right, I'm putting my pops at 1 automatically. I don't care. Number 2, I'd probably have to I'm gonna put this as a whole collective. This number 2, the bros. Because we not about to do, the bros. I listen to the bros more than I listen to a lot of people.
That's perfect.
All right, so then number 3, is this an order or like?
No, it's whatever you
want.
Oh,
all right, bet. Number 3, Gaza man. Gaza MG. Oh my. He got, I mean, y'all think my wordplay crazy and what I be saying? Listen, that's twin them. 4, why ain't she youngin'? And then 5, God bless the dead. I'm gonna put Kev Gotti there. God bless the dead. I'm gonna put Kev Gotti there as well. So that's my top 5 for the hood right now, in my personal opinion.
I love it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And then as a female-fronted radio show, we're here to give women their flowers.
Okay,
right?
Let's talk about
Especially overlooked population.
Okay.
So who was a woman that had a major impact on your life?
My mom.
Shout out to mom.
I ain't gonna hold you. I tell this to everybody. I tell this to my mans right here all the time. Like, nobody is obligated to do anything for you on this planet Earth. No matter what your circumstances are, no matter what you go through, none of that. Like, we didn't ask to be here. You feel me?
Who? Say it again.
Like, none of us asked to be here. Your parents don't have to take care of you. Like, they might have had you. They're not obligated. Like, nobody has to do anything for you. So, for me, growing up with only my mom, and she went out her way to take care of us. Like, she strived to herself, like, I'm gonna show y'all a way. Like, I know I can't raise y'all to be men, but I can guide y'all to be great people. And that's something I keep to a standard. I try to be very human. I try to be nice to people. I don't know everybody's situation. And my mom's situation be worse than mine. But she take it on the chin. She don't complain about it. She never let us know that, for real. Like, she would never just start complaining to us like, yo, like, I went through this. Most of my mom would tell us is, I love y'all. I don't want to live a life without y'all. Even if you get rich, trash, like, can you just, like, can I live in with you? Like, stuff like that. Like, but you don't gotta want to do none of that. You choosing to want that. You're choosing to do that because that's what you want to do. So, yeah, my mom, she taught me that nobody on this earth has to do anything for you. So if they do, appreciate it.
That's beautiful. Shout out to Mom.
Nice.
Mom,
She
she's a
sounds
goat.
amazing.
Yeah, she a goat. It's my dog. It's my best friend.
And what can we expect next from Skateboard T?
Music videos, more projects, of course. A lot of new songs coming out.
Exciting.
I'm about to do this 845 tour, setting that up now, getting that all situated and everything. Go to a couple stops, probably like Newburgh, Poughkeepsie, Middletown. Probably try to get a new Paul, stuff like that. Try to get all together, and then just keep going with the music, keep grinding. Just try to get as much attention as I can. You feel me? Like, I just want my music to touch people's souls. That's it.
Well, where can our listeners find you so that way they can stay in tune with
Everywhere. 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 I don't care. Listen, your favorite distributor for the music, John. Yeah, I'm on it. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Squeezer, SoundCloud, YouTube, Audio Mac. Okay, SoundCloud again. Now let me stop.
Shout out your socials.
Skateboard T _ everything. Facebook though is skateboard space board T. Board. That guy.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to come here and sit with us and give us this amazing interview. You definitely saved the day today.
Thank y'all for having me, man. This was definitely a good time, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a blast with this one. This was fun.